Have you noticed something lately? That your legs don't feel as strong as they used to? That standing up from a chair takes a few extra seconds now? Or that even a small step requires more caution than before? If you're over 60, this isn't happening to just you. It happens to almost everyone. And the real reason isn't simply that you're getting old, but that your body is quietly losing strength day by day, week by week, year by year. And here's the part that surprises most people. After age 60, we lose up to 8% of our strength each year. But with just 5 correct exercises, you can regain most of what you've lost in as little as 30 days. No gym needed, no heavy weights, no complicated workouts. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 simple but incredibly effective movements exercises that help you reduce your risk of falling, improve leg and hip strength, ease lower back pain, correct rounded posture, and most importantly, help you walk steadily and stay independent for many more years. But before we begin, there is one simple yet very important thing I want you to know. You don't need to watch every image on the screen perfectly. Just listen to my voice and imagine your body moving gently along with the instructions. This not only helps you perform each movement correctly, but also trains your mind to stay sharp, calm, and flexible every single day. And you can come back to this segment anytime, replay it as often as you want until your body truly begins to change. And before we move into the first exercise, I want to invite you to do something small but incredibly meaningful for this journey. Please write in the comments below, how old are you, and where are you watching from? Your answer helps me tailor these routines to different age groups, and it helps build a community of older adults who are choosing to live strong, live well, and live actively every day. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first exercise, a movement that restores stability and confidence in your legs in just a few days of practice. We're going to start with a movement that is gentle, simple, and yet powerful enough to change the way you walk and move every single day. This exercise is perfect for anyone in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, or even 80 seconds. It helps reawaken stability in the hips, improves your step control, and strengthens your legs one day at a time. Exercise #5 is the supported knee raise, also known as the standing knee raise. Don't let the name fool you, this is not a difficult movement. In fact, most people can do it easily and safely as long as they move slowly and with control. Start by standing next to a sturdy chair, a countertop, or any stable support in your home. Rest one hand lightly on it. You don't need to grip tightly, just gently touch it to help maintain balance. Stand tall. Relax your shoulders. Take a light breath and feel your body preparing for the movement. Now, slowly lift your right knee. Take your time. Imagine you're lifting something light but precious, and you want to do it with care. Take about 3 seconds to raise your knee to a height that feels comfortable for you. It doesn't need to be high, every body has its own limits, and all you need to do is listen to yours. When your knee reaches the top, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds. In this short pause, your hip flexors and front thigh muscles engage, the exact muscles that help you walk steadily, maintain balance, and reduce your risk of falling. Then slowly lower your leg back down. Take another 3 seconds to do this. The most important part of this exercise is the slowness, slow enough for your muscles to feel the work, slow enough for your brain to memorize the movement, slow enough for full, controlled motion. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions on one leg. If you're just starting or feel slightly unsteady, 6 repetitions are a perfect beginning. Once you finish with the right leg, switch to the left and repeat the whole sequence. If your legs feel a little shaky while you're doing this, that's completely normal. Shaking simply means your muscles are relearning how to balance. It's a good sign, not a bad one. Here is a small but powerful tip. Before lifting your knee, gently press the standing foot into the floor and lightly tighten the glute of the standing leg. This creates a strong foundation and helps you feel more stable throughout the entire movement. Exercise #5 may look simple, but it is the foundation for every exercise that comes next. When your legs become stable, every other movement in your day, standing, walking, climbing stairs, becomes easier. And when you're ready, we will move on to exercise #4, a movement designed to ease lower back pain and strengthen the hips, something many adults over 60 deeply need. Among all the muscle groups in the body, the glutes are often the most forgotten as we enter our 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and even 80 seconds. But very few people realize this. The glutes are the key to keeping your lower back strong, stable, and pain-free. When the glutes weaken, the lower back is forced to work harder, and that's when discomfort, tightness, and the feeling of not being able to stand for long begin to appear. Exercise #4, the glute bridge, helps wake this muscle group back up. It's gentle, safe, and suitable for almost all older adults, even those who have dealt with back issues. The most important thing is to move slowly and truly feel each part of your body as it works. Now, find a comfortable surface. This could be a yoga mat, a firm bed, or even carpeted flooring. Lie on your back, bend your knees, and place your feet hip-width apart. Let your arms rest gently by your sides. Before lifting your hips, there is one very important step. Gently press your lower back into the floor. It's a small movement, but it activates your deep core muscles. When the deep core engages, your spine becomes more supported, and you avoid arching your back as you lift. Take a soft breath in, and as you exhale, squeeze your glutes. Imagine you're gently holding a coin between them. Then, using the strength from your heels, slowly lift your hips. Take about 3 seconds to raise your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Don't lift too high, don't force it. Lift just enough to feel your glutes working. Once you reach the top, hold for 2 seconds. Keep breathing steadily. You should feel your lower back relax and your glutes tighten in a firm but pleasant way. Then lower your hips back down over 4 seconds. Slow, controlled, deliberate. This slow descent helps your muscles activate deeply and correctly. That's 1 repetition. Try performing 10 to 12 repetitions per set. If possible, do 2 to 3 sets a day. But if your body is only ready for 1 set, that's perfectly fine. Consistency matters far more than intensity. If you find it hard to begin, here's a helpful tip. Before the main exercise, try doing 5 mini bridges small lifts, where you raise your hips just a little, squeeze the glutes, and lower back down. These tiny warm-up motions help wake up the muscles and make the full exercise much more effective. When you practice the glute bridge regularly, you'll notice your lower back feeling lighter, standing up becoming easier, and everyday movements feeling smoother. Many older adults say they feel noticeably younger after just 2 or 3 weeks of doing this exercise. And when you're ready, well, move on to exercise #3, a movement that helps you rebuild leg strength and makes standing up and sitting down much easier. If there is one movement that reflects the independence of an older adult more than anything else, it's the ability to stand up and sit down with ease. That is why the chair squat is such an essential exercise. Every time you stand up without using your hands, or every time you sit down gently without knee pain, it's a clear sign your legs are strong and your spine is stable. When we're young, we hardly pay attention to this movement. But once we reach our 60 seconds, something so simple becomes something many people say. I need an extra moment, or my knees don't feel as steady as before. The good news? You can regain this ability, and even better, an aging body responds very quickly to the right exercises. Now, prepare a sturdy chair. Place it directly behind you. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart and your toes turned slightly outward to give your knees more room. You can place your hands in front of your chest or extend them gently forward to help with balance. Now let's begin the movement. Push your hips back first, as if you're trying to gently find the chair without actually sitting down. This is the most important technique. Hips go back first, knees bend second. If you bend your knees immediately, they take on too much pressure. Lower yourself over 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slow and controlled. When your hips lightly touch the chair, pause for a moment. Don't sit fully. This small pause engages your thighs and glutes even more. Then stand back up again over 3 seconds. As you rise, press through your heels. This reduces stress on the knees and activates the glutes more effectively. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 8 to 10 reps. If your body allows, you can do 2 to 3 sets. But if you can only manage 6 reps, that's still excellent. The most important thing isn't the number, it's consistency and proper technique. Here is a helpful tip. Place a small cushion or a thin book on the chair. When you feel your hips touch it, you'll know you've reached the right depth without sitting too low. Many people over 60 say that after just 2 weeks of doing chair squats, they stand up more easily, climb stairs more smoothly, and feel noticeably less knee pain. This shows that your legs absolutely can regain strength, no matter your age. And if you're still here listening, I want you to know something. That says a lot about your perseverance. Not everyone makes it to the middle of a video, but you did, and I truly appreciate that. If you'd like to continue this journey with me, leave a comment below. Just the number 1 is enough. It tells me you're still here, still trying, and still choosing to grow stronger every day. When you're ready, we'll move on to exercise #2, a movement that improves posture, opens the shoulders, reduces neck pain, and helps you stand taller and more confidently. When we think about health after age 60, we often focus on the legs, knees, or lower back. But there is one very important area that many people unintentionally ignore: the upper back and shoulders. When this region weakens, the shoulders roll forward, the neck tilts down, the back begins to round, and breathing becomes more shallow. This doesn't just change how you look, it leads to neck pain, shoulder tension, difficulty taking deep breaths, and a loss of your natural upright posture. Exercise #2, the resistance band row, is one of the best movements to open the shoulders, realign posture, and ease upper back discomfort. It's gentle, easy to perform, and delivers noticeable improvement within a short period of consistent practice. Now, find a resistance band. If you don't have one, you can use a long towel, though a band will give you the best results. Sit on a sturdy chair, place both feet firmly on the floor, hip width apart. Loop the band around the soles of your feet or a secure anchor in front of you. Sit tall. Don't tense up. Allow your body to relax but stay upright. Lower your shoulders gently, avoid lifting them toward your ears. This position ensures your upper back muscles work correctly. Now, hold both ends of the band. Take a soft breath in. As you exhale, slowly pull your elbows backward. Imagine you're trying to lightly pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. As your shoulder blades come closer together, you'll feel the upper back muscles activating, an incredibly important sensation because these muscles often weaken with age. Hold this position for 2 seconds, then release your arms back to the starting point over 3 or 4 seconds. The key is slow movement. Slow allows the muscles to work deeper, safer, and more effectively. If you rush, the band will snap back, and your body won't be able to control the motion. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 10 to 12 repetitions per set. If possible, complete 2 to 3 sets. But if you can only do 8 repetitions, that's still wonderful. The goal isn't instant strength, it's steady improvement over time. Here's a helpful tip. Focus on keeping your shoulders down throughout the exercise. Many people unknowingly lift their shoulders as they pull the band, which reduces the effectiveness of the movement. Gently keep the shoulders lowered and think about pulling the shoulder blades together, not pulling with just the arms. When you practice the resistance band row consistently, you'll notice your shoulders opening, neck pain easing, upper back tension decreasing, and your posture becoming naturally taller and more aligned. Many older adults say that after just a few weeks, they feel like they're standing taller. Even though their actual height hasn't changed, that improvement comes from a strong upper back and correct posture. And if you're still here listening, I want to thank you. Not everyone has the patience and dedication to work on their health, but you do. If you'd like to let me know you're still following along, leave the number 2 inches the comments. Just a single digit, yet it tells me you're here, committed, and continuing your journey. Now, we'll move to the strongest and most important exercise in the entire program, the one that stabilizes your spine, strengthens your core, and significantly reduces your risk of falling. The final exercise in today's program is one of the most important movements for anyone over 60. The modified plank. A gentle, adjusted version of the traditional plank acts like a natural shield for your spine. If the previous exercises strengthened your legs, stabilized your hips, and opened your upper back, this exercise ties everything together by building the central foundation of your body, your core. When the core is weak, every movement in daily life becomes harder. Standing up feels difficult. Walking feels unsteady. Sitting too long causes back discomfort. Even simple twisting motions can lead to pain. But when the core is strong, the entire body becomes more stable, safe, and powerful in every situation. And the best part is, holding a plank for just a few seconds each day can create tremendous improvement. Now, prepare a mat or a soft surface. Sit down, then gently shift into a kneeling position. Place your elbows on the floor directly beneath your shoulders. Your forearms should be parallel, palms relaxed, not tense or gripping. Next, slowly move your knees backward a little, just far enough so your body forms a straight line from head to knees. You don't need to lift too high, because that strains the lower back. And avoid letting your stomach drop, as that prevents your core from activating properly. Keep your neck in a neutral position by looking at the floor about one hand length in front of you. Tuck your chin slightly to maintain a natural alignment of the spine. Now take a soft breath in. As you exhale, imagine gently pulling your belly inward as if you were trying to fasten a pair of pants that are just a little too snug. It should feel light and effortless, not tight or forced. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds. If you feel trembling in your stomach, shoulders, or thighs, that is completely normal. Your body is relearning how to activate deep muscles you may not have used for years. After holding long enough, gently lower your knees, sit back, and relax. Rest for 20 to 30 seconds, then repeat 2 or 3 more times if you can. If the exercise feels challenging, you can start with 5 or 8 seconds and gradually increase over time. The most important thing isn't how long you hold the plank, but that you perform it correctly and consistently. Here is a helpful tip to make the exercise even more effective. Before starting your plank, place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Practice breathing so your chest rises while your belly moves as little as possible. This teaches your core to stay active without holding your breath. When you bring this breathing technique into the plank, you'll feel your core working deeper and safer. With consistent practice, the modified plank helps your spine feel more stable, your steps feel more secure, and your body feel lighter overall. Many older adults say that after just 3 weeks, they feel noticeably steadier, as if their body has been given an internal support pillar. If you're still here listening, I truly want to thank you. It shows that you aren't just watching, you're genuinely committed to improving your health. If you want to let me know you're still with me, leave the number 3 inches the comments. Just one simple number, yet it tells me you're here, continuing and persevering. Now that all 5 exercises are complete, we'll move into the final section, where we combine everything into one complete daily routine. You've reached the final part of today's program, and I want you to take a moment just for yourself. Take a gentle breath in and let it out slowly, because what you just completed wasn't just exercise. You sent your body a powerful message that you still want to stay strong, stay independent, and live each day with fullness and intention. We've gone through 5 exercises together. Each one has its own unique purpose, but when combined, they create a complete restorative system for the aging body. The supported knee raise improves balance. The glute bridge eases lower back pain. The chair squats strengthens your legs. The resistance band row opens your shoulders and corrects your posture. And the modified plank ties everything together by strengthening your core. You don't need to train intensely. You simply need to train correctly and consistently. 20 minutes a day, or every other day if you're just starting. The most important thing is that you keep sending your body the message that you still want it to grow healthier and stronger. After 1 week, you'll notice standing up feels easier. After 2 weeks, your back feels less tired and your posture improves. And after 1 month, you will truly feel the difference in every single step you take. If you're still here listening, I want you to know I am genuinely proud of you. Not everyone has the patience or dedication to make it to the end of this journey, but you did. And that says a lot about your commitment to your own well-being. If you'd like to continue this journey with me in the upcoming videos, feel free to leave a comment below. Just the number 4 is enough. I read every comment, and it tells me that you are still here, still moving forward, and still choosing to care for your health. Thank you for training with me today. I wish you strength, peace, and stability in every step you take.